Hey guys, it is February 16th. It is 6:12 p.m. And guess what? It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I am now officially in my late 20s. Oh my goodness, I feel old. I am now 27. I was born 27 years and 15 hours ago. Well, 27 years, 14 hours, and 3 minutes ago. It has so far been an amazing birthday, which I kind of figured this would be just like most other years where I tell a couple of people and I get like, hey, happy birthday. And I get a flood of happy birthdays on Facebook from people that I like and I enjoy speaking to, but we don't really talk on a regular basis. Um, Acquaintances from other schools, stuff like that. But nothing ever really happens. It seems always as if my birthday goes unnoticed by the majority of the world. I can't remember the last time I had like a thing where a bunch of people came out or came over and we celebrated my birthday. I think that I was 20, 20, yeah, 20, maybe 19. Like my 21st birthday, my fiance at the time and I went out, and gambled, but celebrating your birthday with one person isn't the same as having, 10 to 15 of your friends all come over and celebrate with you. And while, at the time I would have much rather gone out with him to celebrate than not, this year, for the first time in almost a decade, I have people who are going to be coming over to celebrate my birthday. Friends, coworkers, people that I actually enjoy seeing on a regular basis. People that are awesome, that go to Wicked with me, that go see Lynn Coplitz with me, that we have a great time. And I am so super excited. My apartment is actually clean. And not just like clean for me clean, but clean. I could show a DCF social worker my apartment and be proud of it if I had children and for some reason DCFS was coming over. Um, it's what my mom always called company clean. Not just one or two friends that have been over all the time and know that sometimes you've got a pile of dishes in the sink, but clean enough for people who've never visited your apartment before. And I am going to be spending at least part of my birthday taking over a bag of stuff to Goodwill because I recognize how fortunate I am to have all of the stuff that I do and all of the people in my life. And because I might be moving this summer, if I get into the grad school programs that I want to get into and have the opportunity to go to, I have to move. And so I've been going through my stuff, and looked at all the stuff that I don't use. Clothes that I don't wear, stuff like that. That's just sitting there. And not only is it better for me because then I don't have to pay to drive something hours that I'm never going to use again, but it also gives me the opportunity to do something nice for people who have less than I do. And it's the least that I can do. But specifically, I wanted to use this opportunity and this moment, number one, to show off my nice new swoopy bangs. They are inspired by Lizzie. And when I say inspired by, I mean I took photos of her from her wedding to my stylist and said every time I ask somebody for a swoopy bang, I don't get the swoopy bang, I want swoopy bangs. Because I feel like I have a huge forehead and they would look really cute on me. I was not that dramatic though. Anyway, long story short, I now have swoopy bangs. I love my swoopy bangs. But not only is this an opportunity to show off my swoopy bangs, it is an opportunity to give a shout out to all of my friends at Design by Humans. I'm going to be reading something for a second, but bear with me. Posted about 15 hours ago by Jestik. Happy birthday, Karen 2002. She's such a great presence here in our community. I wanted to give a big ol' shout out to Karen. Happy birthday. You have a really great vibe of positivity, always seem to be full of energy and great things to say to everyone, and your kindness is evident in your interactions with people. I'm still working on getting my money tree working. If it starts sprouting, you'll be the first person I share it with. I hope you have a great day. Happy birthday, Karen. Smiley face. Um, I would like to just take this moment to say one of the reasons that I always have something positive to say to people is because my mommy always told me if you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. While I have occasionally been a little upfront with people that I felt like needed to be told the upfront and honest truth, generally speaking, if it's not even remotely constructive, I try and keep my mouth shut. That way you don't gossip and get sent straight to hell. Anyway, that thread was posted in by so many amazing people, some of whom have designed amazing shirts that I love to wear, but don't ever, get to interact with, some of whom have been there for me when I needed a shoulder to cry on and a voice to listen, and it means so much to me. And I know that I said that it meant a lot to me and that I was sitting there crying when I read it and was like, oh my God, I matter. Call me crazy, but when you've got a lifetime of birthdays that never really turn out as anything other than just another day and the world pretty much doesn't notice, it's incredibly moving to have people from around the world, from Indiana to the Philippines, say, hey, we wanted to tell you happy birthday. We wanted to take this opportunity to tell you, we like the person that you are and we appreciate you. And we're really happy that 27 years ago you were born. And these people include, but are not limited to, because people might write in this after, Studio Works or Studio 8 Works. Buzzatron, dude, that GIF is quite possibly the most awesome thing ever. Watto, how did you know I have this thing about where the wild things are? I don't remember reading it, but my best friend always did, and it's like a thing. I bought stamps that had the where the wild things are just to send to her. Tiny. I love that I managed to turn you on to Bo Burnham and that you feel like somehow you have to repay me. Sharing Bo with the world is in and of itself a present. And I love that apparently because of the GIF you posted, I killed a pickle because of my double Ds. And if I was to refill it out now, yeah, that would still be true despite the fact I'm wearing a different shirt than I was before, because while this does have pink in it, which would be because the little people told me to, it's a pattern, which in my opinion counts as other. Randy, really, you are just such an adorable person, and I hope your woman appreciates you. Also, if you have brothers and or friends who are single, responsible, and at least a little cute, feel free to hook me up with their number. Imbach, and I probably pronounced that wrong, you know that you're my boy and that we are going to invade the land of string together eventually, one day. It's gonna happen. Evan, I don't even know where that quotation is from, but I agree that you're pimp, and yes, I am totally jealous. Again, John, don't bake things, because if that's how you're going to leave your ovens, leave the baking to me. I am more than willing to share. Danny, you're hilarious. I agree. Alchemist, I'm not sure I've ever spoken to you, but I appreciate the birthday wishes. Cat Prime, dude, you're the man. And just as an FYI, I wore Digital Stream yesterday because it seemed like the perfect almost birthday shirt. I wish I could say I'd worn one of the previous people's designs today to school, but I didn't get to school today. Drama, but one of their t-shirts seemed like not dressy enough for my birthday, but I'm definitely going to wear one of them tomorrow. And I know that there are other people who would be wishing me happy birthday right now and probably will in that thread at some point, like Daniel, who is just such a sweetheart and an amazing person. And thought that it was fun and adorable when I said, "Oh my God, you're from Bolivia. I did a project about Bolivia in the 6th grade, and the only thing that I remember is that y'all are a landlocked country with a navy." And like the only one. And not only did he think that was adorable, he took the time to tell me why they're a landlocked country with a navy, which I don't think I ever learned in the 6th grade. You guys, and Zero Brian, I mean, come on. He's the man. And while he's not on DVH every day, I know that one of these days I'm going to get a message from him congratulating me and telling me happy birthday. Stray, and everybody else at DBH who has made me feel like such a part of the community, who has been so nice and so welcoming and so supportive. Lindsay and everybody else, and I'm sure there are people that I forgot, but I wanted to say thank you. That you guys have made my birthday amazing. That I woke up worried about my cat because apparently we found out yesterday she's diabetic but also has crazy blood work that caused an internist, like a cat, like the vet called a specialist who said, "Okay, you know this stuff you faxed me? Like that cat's alive and moving and eating and stuff." Yes, she is. Apparently she's a fighter like her mother. And I'm happy to report that she has been doing better now that we've got her on insulin, but still, we have to take her to the vet on Friday for some ultrasounds and more in-depth tests to figure out what exactly is causing all of the other craziness so that she can live a long and healthy life like her boyfriend Simon, who just turned 15. Yay! And who, according to the vet, despite his age and kidney problems, is doing really well and should be around for at least several more years. I woke up having kind of a terrible day and thinking that I might just text everybody and tell them the party was off. But I was just going to sit here by myself in the dark and eat chocolate, which I kind of also finished this morning. By the way, Anna Shea chocolates are delicious. And then I got online and I read that thread and was shocked and amazed that Jestik, someone that I have interacted with, but he's not one of my homies, like Daniel or Zero or, you know, my other peeps, took the time to say such an amazingly sweet thing and start such a thread. And everything that everybody said, y'all just totally made my day, and you rock, and you're awesome. And I wanted to say that to everybody watching this, to everybody in that thread, to all my friends and coworkers, to some of the amazing, sweet, and thoughtful comments I've received on some of my other videos, things that were just a way for me to express myself and trying to convey my message to the world, that either, like, chill the heck out, it's Snowmageddon, it's not the end of the world, or my feelings of loss and sadness to the various tragedies here. Thank you. Thank you to all of you, because I am who I am today, the smart, beautiful, confident, intelligent woman that I am, because of all of you, because of my friends and my family and the people that I get a chance to interact with on a regular basis. Thank you for helping to shape me into the person that I am. And I know they're out there somewhere, the ex-boyfriends and the jerks and the mean people who've been jerks and mean people over the years that I no longer speak to and no longer speak to me back. And I'm who I am because of them too. And while I will no longer speak to them and probably wouldn't pick up the phone if they called, they get a thank you too. Because I happen to like who I am. I happen to like what I've accomplished. And I owe a thank you to everybody who's helped make me the person that I am. And for the next 365 days till my next birthday, I'm going to try and be even more awesome and amazing. Thank you.